Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, welcome. If you're returning, hi. So I've got like this really smug look on my face because some of you have been messaging me for a few weeks about where I'm at, when I'm going to give an update. But guys, life happens, so much has been going on. So if I'm ever absent, it's not because I don't want to film, it's because life is happening. But I'm back. And when I started this YouTube channel, one of the reasons I didn't start off by saying, you know, video out every Wednesday, video out every Friday, something like that, is just because I know with the job that I do and just life, I would never be consistent. However, starting from next week Friday, I'm going to be releasing a video every Friday leading up until the end of July at least, because I know July, August, beginning of September, I'm going to be outside, I'm going to be living my best life, I'm going to be traveling, so I won't have time. But hello again, welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to be speaking about what to do when you're feeling stuck, because this is pretty much where I am at now. I'm feeling pretty stuck, feeling pretty stagnant. So for those of you that don't know, I currently work as a supervisor and social worker in fostering. And I have been for the past 18 months. So I finished my ASYE year and now I'm just kind of in like a limbo stage. I'm just like, okay, what's next? But I've kind of hit a brick wall and I'm going to explain what's been going on. So, you know, a lot of people say, like, a lot of people want to get into fostering. They're like, they've been doing child protection, been in local authority, like, I just want to get to fostering. Some people like me, I'm just like, I want to get out, and I'm just kind of in this place where I'm feeling a little bit of not regret, but I just feel like, was fostering the right place to start? And I just say that now because I'm in a position where I want to transition, I want to try something new, I want to try a new role, and it's been pretty hard. It's been pretty hard because, you know, they look at your CV, they look at your experience and they say, oh, but you've only been in fostering, blah 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 blah. But then there's like a whole nother argument about not wanting to employ agency staff and have a decrease of employing agency staff, and then when people want to approach you for a permanent position, it's just like, oh, you don't have enough experience. So I'm literally screaming at the top of my lungs and I'm just like, you just can't win. So yes, I'm in a point right now of my social work journey where I want to transition. I want to transition either into child protection, or I've still got my sore spot when it comes to looked after children, but some sort of safeguarding team, you know, frontline. Like, I do want more child protection experience, local authority experience. So that's currently where I'm at now. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, welcome. If you're returning, hi. So I've got like this really smug look on my face because some of you have been messaging me for a few weeks about where I'm at, when I'm going to give an update. But guys, life happens, so much has been going on. So if I'm ever absent, it's not because I don't want to film, it's because life is happening. But I'm back. And when I started this YouTube channel, one of the reasons I didn't start off by saying, you know, video out every Wednesday, video out every Friday, something like that, is just because I know with the job that I do and just life, I would never be consistent. However, starting from next week Friday, I'm going to be releasing a video every Friday leading up until the end of July at least, because I know July, August, beginning of September, I'm going to be outside, I'm going to be living my best life, I'm going to be traveling, so I won't have time. But hello again, welcome back. But you might be in a place like me and you're thinking, oh sis, same. Like, you might be thinking like, I'm in this exact same space, I want to transition, but it's hard for me to transition for whatever reason. For me, they're saying it's because of lack of experience. For you, it may be something else, I don't know. And kind of, I guess, let's talk about what to do when you feel in this stuck area. So I'm the type of person, if I set my mind to something, I'm gonna do it. If I want to go somewhere, if I set a goal, I'm gonna achieve that, whichever way how I'm gonna get there. So I'm in a place, as I said, I want to transition, and they're saying I don't have enough experience. So what am I gonna do in this place that I'm at to get to where I want to get to? So I have been applying for permanent positions only because there's a podcast that I love, and it's called the Social Work Mentor podcast, I believe. But if you're into social media, you know who I'm talking about. I think his name is Nana, and their channel, like, I follow them, I love their stuff. And there was a conversation they had basically speaking about like permanent staff, agency staff, and giving advice to newly qualified students, and those who are thinking about coming into the social work role, those who are thinking about transitioning. And they were basically saying that it would be a big risk and probably not the best risk to take, thinking about jumping straight into locum, jumping straight into agency roles when you're still, I guess, post maybe 3 years qualified. So me taking on board their advice and thinking, okay, maybe it might not be the best idea to jump straight into a locum role, child protection, because it's not the best idea, because they're going to give me everything that I've probably never done before, and my pressure is going to be sky high, and I'm probably just going to want to leave social work. I'm never going to leave social work, let's get that straight. I'm here to stay. Yeah, so I was kind of in a place when I was just like, okay, let me look for permanent roles, taking on the advice of some people who have been in social work for a number of years, who have, you know, a robust amount of experience, who, you know, I see as like my social mentors in a kind of way. So yeah, I've been applying for permanent roles, and I just feel like I'm at a place where I'm stuck because they're saying I don't have the experience. However, if I wanted to go to like fostering locum, they will take me next week. So the current place I'm at a place where I want to take risk. So that might not be the same for you, but for me personally, I don't have any dependents, I don't have children, I don't have, you know, some responsibility, those extra responsibilities that I have to think about. I definitely have to think about my rent, but other external factors I don't have to think about. And I'm just at a point now where I'm just like, I'm gonna take a risk, because I think I've, at the start of, you know, this journey, I think I was saying to you guys, like, no, I lacked confidence in the beginning, but comparing myself to where some of my friends are now, who came out of university and jumped straight into a locum role, I feel like they're in better positions to be able to move around if they wish, and they're more looked upon as having a better skill set than me. That, you know, some of the feedback I'm getting from these local authority managers who are seeing that, you know, you've only got just under 2 years fostering experience. I'm just like, well, I still do safeguarding every day, I still child protection, I still, you know, have some form of assessment to do, I do standards of care, I do annual reviews, but like, do you know what I mean? So I'm feeling like I'm at this war, not even within myself, I'm at this war with managers and local authorities that are just not doing what they said they're going to do. You say you want people to come in permanent. When people are wanting to come in permanent, it's like, oh, you don't have enough experience. Okay, so let's negotiate. So this is what I've been doing with I'm gonna call them my agents, but you know, those that are helping me in the agencies and looking for posts and stuff, I'm gonna call them my agents. I've got 2. Actually, I think I have 3 now. I've got 3 people that are helping me, you know, look for new roles, and prepare me for interviews and stuff. And so one thing I've been doing to kind of get myself out of this stagnant place is saying, okay, let's negotiate. You're saying I don't have enough experience. Okay, right, so how can we negotiate to get me, you know, to a place that I want to be, where I can now get more experience? Does it mean that you pay me a little bit lower for the first maybe 6 months to try me out? First 6 months, because you're not going to be paying me lower for a year. No. So, you know, I'm just trying to find creative ways of trying to negotiate with these managers and find a way just to get in the door. Another tip I'll give you would be that try and just get into the door. So that could look like, for example, if you're in fostering like me, and I've been working for an independent fostering agency, a way to get through the door is either apply for a fostering permanent role or a locum permanent role in a local authority, just to get, you know, myself familiar with how that council functions, what systems they use, you know, all of that, build relationships, network, get to know managers and other social workers in different teams. And that's pretty much where I am at now. So where I'm trying to also negotiate, you know, can we find terms of how you can, you know, better train me? Because like, you're saying you want this, but when it's coming at your door, you don't want it. So, you know, or another way is, okay, let me now, which is what I'm doing now, let me seek other avenues to just get my foot in. It may not be what I want to do. It may not be, you know, a long-term plan, but it's just about getting my foot through the door and seeing where it goes. So that's kind of where I'm at now. But over the next few weeks we have got a lot to talk about in terms of a lot of things. One of the things we'll be speaking about is, you know, knowing your worth and knowing, you know, what you should be paid and how you should be treated in a job. But we will cover that over the next few weeks. This was just to say hi, I'm here, I'm back, I'm filming actively, and I'll see you guys soon. If there's anything that you want to talk about as well, want me to talk about, any discussions, just comment below and I'll get back to you guys. Bye.